The rug was swept up from underneath me and I was just flying and I was experiencing things that I didn't even know existed.
Julianne Hough is revealing the real reason her relationship with Ryan Seacrest didn't work. The Dancing with the Stars host is reflecting on dating Ryan from 2010 to 2013, explaining that part of the reason for their breakup was because Julianne wanted to create a career for herself outside of the relationship. The 36-year-old explains more details to Shepard on the August 12th episode of the Armchair Expert podcast.
And I was dating Ryan Seacrest at the time, which was a whole other experience because he was in radio.
Isn't that much later?
It was like 19 to 21, 22 that I did the music, and I started dating him at 21. And eventually, I remember when I decided to break things off, I had a lot of these Brentwood moms and producers in that world that were like, what are you doing? And I was like, what do you mean? They're like, your life is completely set up. Yep. And I was like, but I didn't build it.
Exactly.
And of course, I was like, I need to create this competitively, like it's not mine. And I want to feel the pride of doing it.
As Julianne explains, she was also afraid that people would think she was using the American Idol host for her own gain.
And was dating Seacrest, I would imagine it would be so exciting and so privileged and so romantic. And then also I would feel like I was losing myself to all of that.
That was exactly the dynamic. The rug was swept up from underneath me and I was just flying and I was experiencing things that I didn't even know existed.
You're meeting fantastic person after fantastic person.
But then I had this insecurity that I was like, I don't ever want anybody to think that I'm with him for this reason.
Yeah.
And so I then started playing smaller.
You didn't want to seem like you were out there to try to get your own attention.
Or that I was like...
using him.
Exactly. And I know that that was his experience in past situations and stuff. And so I, again, overcompensated, was malleable to fit into exactly what somebody needed me to be for them to be happy.
Well, looking back on her other relationships, including her marriage to hockey player Brooks Leach from 2017 to 2020, Julianne reveals that she isn't sure she's ever truly been in love with someone.
And what I've realized over the years is I don't know if I've ever truly been in love with someone, but I have loved the feeling of being loved.
Of course.
And so let me be what that needs to be so that I can be loved. And then because I'm so filled with love from someone, of course I love you. I love everyone. I've been in love with everybody I've ever dated, but have I? I don't want to like overanalyze it because every person I've also dated has been a very good person.